In this morning's Health Watch, Father's Day may be just around the corner, but we thought we'd give an early gift, frankly, to the entire family in our audience. Something that just might stop your mate from snoring. Ah, yes, please. The National Sleep Foundation says more than 90 million Americans snore, and most of them, it turns out, are men. We're not just picking on you. Believe it or not, there are more than 300 patents out there for products that promise to end snoring. But do they really work? Frances Largeman-Roth is senior editor at Health and the author of Feed the Belly. She's here with a look at some products that might just save your marriage. A lot of people could use it. I mean, I admit it. I give my husband a hard time. I snore too sometimes. Not as badly, though. It's terrible.
It's horrible. It's maddening.
And so some of these really work. I think we'll start down here with the BreatheRight Strips, which a lot of people have seen. You've seen the ads on TV, but do they work? Chris Raggy swears they do.
Well, the only way that they will work is if you're snoring because you're congested or have allergies, because it opens the nasal passages. But most people who snore are mouth breathers, and it's an issue with the throat being too relaxed, the tongue kind of hanging back into the throat, and that's where the vibrations come from. So it can help some people, but not everyone.
And that you bring up a good point, which I probably should have asked you this first, and that for some people this is actually a very serious medical condition, so it's not something you can treat over the counter.
Right. Make sure that you do not have sleep apnea where you actually stop breathing in the middle of the night.
Right.
So see your doctor, have that ruled out, and then you can try these remedies.
Okay, and so if it is a congestion thing, you could try the BreatheRight, or there's also Breeze, which I've never heard of.
Breeze is brand new, and it's only been out 5 months, and it's actually something that you insert inside the nose.
Ooh.
Does kind of the same thing as the BreatheRight strip, but just inside, so you don't see it.
And it works?
It works for some people, but again, if you're a serious snorer,
probably not.
Probably not.
You mentioned that a lot of things happen in your throat.
That's right.
And this is something that can actually help with that. A throat spray? I've never heard of this for snoring before.
Yeah, all it does really is lubricate the passage.
Okay.
And so it's supposed to minimize those vibrations, but again, if it's because the muscles are too relaxed, it's not going to help with that. Give it a try. It's $14. You're not going to waste a lot of money.
Okay, so you're not losing that much. This next thing we have here is called Pure Sleep. This is the case for it. Unfortunately, there was a little problem in transit. Yeah. It didn't actually arrive, so I think we have a full screen. We can show you what this looks like. It's a device that goes right into your mouth. There we see it. It looks like a mouth guard.
It does look like a mouth guard, and there's a really wide range of these. Basically, what they do is they jut your lower jaw forward, and that opens up the passageway and tightens those muscles. And so it stops the vibrations.
And so this sounds like something that would really work for a lot of people.
Yes, and it does work, but there's a really, again, a wide range. This one's about $60, and you can adjust it to some extent. If you go to your dentist, you're going to be paying $500 to $1,000. Go see my brother, Dr. Joseph Largeman. And
check with your insurance first, too.
Yeah, and you have impressions made, and then it really fits your mouth to a T.
Okay.
So you might want to start out with one of the $60 ones, see if that helps you.
And then you could go for the more expensive one.
Yes.
Finally, a pillow. Can a pillow really keep me from snoring?
It actually can. It's FDA approved for snoring. This is the Sona Pillow. It's only sold at Brookstone. And what it does is it keeps your head to the side.
Okay.
So sleeping on your back makes you snore more. If you can sleep on your side,
will open it up.
Exactly. And it also keeps your jaw lower, and those two things together help to get you to breathe.
I think I found a couple Father's Day gifts this morning. So thank you. Some great advice here, and happy Father's Day to your husband. I know it's the first one, and belated Happy Mother's Day. Great to have you back. Frances Largeman-Roth joining us there. For more tips on how to stop snoring, log on to our partner in health coverage, WebMD.com. Search for snoring treatments.